Welcome back, everybody, to the Houston Texans Madden 21 franchise rebuild. We have now lost 3 games in a row in this series, 2 of them against the Indianapolis Colts, who have taken over first place in the division. With us trying to get on track and end a 3-game losing streak, we have the rematch of last year's matchup that led us to the biggest in-game collapse I've ever had. 28-3, losing against the New England Patriots. They pulled off the comeback, and now we take them on once again, needing to get our season back on track. We have finished 8-8 so many times. I really want this year to be different. So we've got to win 3 or 4 games. It's as simple as that. We just didn't match up well against Indianapolis. They were dominant against us in both meetings. Hopefully today we can get back to our winning ways. We are still missing Stephon Ferris and Shaq Mason, and will be for 2 and 4 games respectively. And here is the matchup against the Patriots. Tyquan McGee, 99 overall. Didn't he miss last year's matchup? I seem to remember him missing the game, but I can't remember exactly. Amari Cooper is back. J.C. Jackson, who intercepted Jordan Love twice in that game. Austin Mills is not going to play, ruptured disc. Jeremiah Bradham, how has he done since leaving the Texans? He's averaging 4 a carry. He'll probably be close to 1,000 yards again this season. He's breaking tackles at an even better rate this year. At wide receiver, it's Cooper, it's Sean Tompkins, and Max Whitmore. Marco Perez at tight end. He's a matchup problem for us. And this is not a bad offensive line. We're missing Ferris, so we're probably going to see Justin Johnson have the best matchup today. But we need to see this offense get back on track. No Floyd McClellan. There are some key injuries on this team. They're thin at corner. Shadon Roseman needs to play like the Rookie of the Year today. It's as simple as that. This season, he has 12 touchdowns and 7 interceptions, a completion percentage of 63, and here are his games in order. Started out incredibly strong, raising expectations. And now over his past 3 weeks, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. He had 1 decent game against the Broncos, so this wasn't a problem. But against the Colts, he did not play well. How does he handle this matchup against New England? Is this the game that gets the Houston Texans back on track? Going with a different uniform combination for this one as we take on New England, trying to avenge the 28-3 loss from a year ago. A game so bad I had to make videos about it on both channels. Here we go. Don't normally get into games this quickly in the episode, but we are underway. Patriots at our 25-yard line, or their 25-yard line. The start isn't that bad. And it's Nate Wheeler not having a great second year. A sophomore slump and a drop by Jeremiah Bradham. I was not going to be surprised if he caught that. Like, that would have made the most sense in this series. We get lucky. And now it's 2nd and 10. We'll bring extra pressure. Wheeler connects for a gain of about 6. Wheeler 3rd and 4. Over the middle and wide open. That was a catch for Raynaud. They'll run it inside now, and Hillhouse makes the play. We've seen him flash a little bit more in run defense the past couple of episodes. Good to see he's becoming a complete player. 2nd and 6 for Wheeler. Takes a shot downfield, and it's overthrown. Intended for Jeremiah Bradham. He's running deep routes now. Play fake on 3rd down. Wheeler running out of time. He'll take a shot once again. This time it's incomplete. Almost brought in by Amari Cooper, but Marquise Brown got a hand in there. taking over at the 5, trying to see this offense play like they did earlier in the season. Shadon Roseman in the end zone, throws it to candidate, and that gets broken up. This defense is missing a couple key starters, but they still have some playmakers, especially on that right side. Tyquan McGee right in the middle of everything. Roseman downfield, that is off the mark. We've brought up his deep accuracy by 1 this year. It still needs work. At the 5, it's 3rd down. Playing it safe. What was that spin move? Flag on the play. Bad opening drive. Pretty good field position here for the Patriots after Jake Bailey didn't have the best punt. They'll run this right into 2 defenders. It's Carr and Reiner. Wheeler back to pass. Pressure up the middle. A perfect throw to Amari Cooper. What's been up with all these great throws under pressure against us lately? Wheeler 1st and 10. Wide open on the outside. And broke a tackle. Inside the 10. Florence. We're playing so sloppy. Missing tackles. Just making silly mistakes. 27 yards to Florence. Bradham gets the carry and gets taken down by Khaleke Hudson at the 4. In the backfield, there we go. Johnson didn't make the play, but Hudson does. It's 3rd down. Trying to keep the Patriots out of the end zone. 2 running backs on the field. Wheeler gets rid of it, and that will end this drive. We've had so many slow starts this year on offense. That is a laser to Amari Jones, who I think was completely shut out of last episode. His season has not gone how I thought it would. Motion on 2nd down. This time it's going to be Robert Penn, and he will have 1st down yardage. 31-0 down there. The Browns beat the Steelers. Robert Penn running up the middle. He found some daylight. A nice juke to get past 38. And he's up to the 47 of New England. I still want to see him hopefully get to 1,000 yards, but he's having to close the season pretty strong to get there. And the Jaguars just won again. They beat Tennessee. 1st and 10 for Roseman. And getting rid of it when he had Ingram wide open, along with Jones. Ingram could have lateraled it to Jones. He was so open. We've seen some more throwaways recently. On 2nd and 10, a fake to Robert Penn. And now throwing it his way. That is out of bounds. 3rd and 10, a 2 of 6 start. The first quarter is not Roseman's best. I wish I could see his stats by quarter. 3rd and 10, caught. We're starting to see him check the ball down a lot. We're not playing productive football. Jake Bailey to punt this one. Fully expecting a touchback or something awful. But it's actually a very good punt. What happened to the offense that was winning games for us and dominating defenses? Bradham right side. Flag on the play. There's Kurt Reiner. We decide to back them up for 1st and 13. And in the backfield, is that a safety? No, it's not. He got to the 1. Justin Johnson almost put points on the board. But we'll have a second chance now on 2nd down and 16. Inside again, and a couple yards as Bradham grinds to the 5. I thought Johnson was going to get there again. 3rd and 11, they open things up. We send pressure at Wheeler, and he gets rid of it. Out of bounds. They'll punt out of the end zone, and we should have great field position. And this is going to about midfield. Dante Fry, no return. And Shadon Roseman needs to get some points here. I want to see him deliver some throws downfield as well. There's too much going to the short flat. On first down, it'll start with Robert Penn, and he makes his way to the 46. Manny Grubbs checks in now on second down. Play fake Rosemond to the outside. He just missed completely. That's one of the worst throws I've seen Rosemond make. It's 3rd and 7 now. We're not in field goal range yet. Pressure picked up, and a big reception for Jermaine Candidate. But I want to rewind to that previous play, that miss. I do not know what happened. There wasn't pressure. It was just a dump off to Robert Penn. I think it's because the timing with his route here. It looks like he's running a wheel from that side, and it's going to be wide open. Like, if he catches this, he's got one man between him and the end zone. Timing on routes like that is important if you want any kind of accuracy in Madden. Dumped off now. Robert Penn breaks first contact. He makes his way to the 30. Rosemond averaging 2.7 yards an attempt right now. That's got to come up. Another run with Robert Penn. He finds an opening and makes his way to the 20. Solid start for the running game for us, actually giving that a chance. This time it's the keeper. Rosemond scored on a play like this in the previous episode and now gets 11 yards. Shadon Rosemond takes us inside the 10. Now we want the touchdown. Who's going to get it? Heading to the air. Outside the pocket and thrown away. Candidate alone at the bottom of the screen. New England brings 4. No pressure until the play breaks down. Nobody got open, I guess. Might as well take a look. We have a 3rd and goal from the 20 coming up. So Patriots just play coverage here. And yeah, it's kind of tough. You can throw a touch pass over here. Throw it like right here. But under pressure, Rosemond wanted to escape the pocket over that. Also, Jones had started to get wide open. Pressure not sent. Rosemond floats it and misses. Had a chance there. That's a 5 for 12 start for Shadon Rosemond. And now a tie ball game. The offense just isn't performing how it did earlier in the year. New England takes over. They get to 3rd and 5, and Amari Cooper drops a pass. We will get the football. Tied at 3. Tyquan McGee with a sack. And then a penalty gives us a first down. We'll take whatever we can get. 3rd and 5. Incomplete. Stalling near midfield. Marco Perez for a gain of 12. 2 straight incompletions and another pass breakup. Not much action on the offensive side. More passes deflected. Now a drop for Norwood. Does anybody want to win this game? A penalty on Jabari Carr. 6 yards to Bradham. 3 for Wheeler. And they stall once again, leaving us with 1:20 until halftime, and Penn gets us off to a quick start. 4th and 7. We're going to the half, it looks like, with 6 combined points. Trying to get something established here in the second half, and we do get a 3rd down conversion. Those have been rare lately. But on 3rd and 13, we don't get a second. And the Patriots get it back, where they're going backwards, and we'll go 3 and out. So far in this game, these teams are a combined 4 for 18 on 3rd down. The game is a little over halfway done, and each punter has kicked 6 times. 3 apiece here in the 3rd quarter. A very slow, boring start to this game. And now Penn angles outside and delivers a little bit of excitement to this game. This game just has no energy right now. This is like a preseason game. Second down for Roseman. 3 receivers in the game. I want to see a deep ball or something cool. Penn brought down shy of the marker. On 3rd and inches, a fullback dive. I don't think we got it. It's close. Can we just go for it? Nope, Jake Bailey is punting for the 7th time. I'm setting the over-under on punts at 17.5. And I think we might hit the over. Handoff, inside goes Bradham. He slips a tackle and meets David Perkins. A gain of 10. Empty set on 2nd down. Wide open. 1st down catch up to the 46-yard line. That was Florence. Play fake. Wheeler on 1st down will get the pass away. Heading downfield. It is caught at the 2. Was he in bounds? It's Sean Tompkins for 52 yards, but I don't think he made this catch in bounds. He was right on the sideline. Let's see if this play gives us the information. A lot of time in the pocket there for Wheeler. I like that angle. And he comes down out of bounds. Like, that's definitely one we challenge. And let's see if we win it. Upheld. Are you kidding me? How? He was out of bounds. You gotta overturn it. I challenged it. 1st and goal from the 2. Wheeler, touchdown! No! No! We're going back to it. Sean Tompkins, 52 yards. How is this a catch? Right foot. Out of bounds. No other body part comes down in bounds before he's out. This is not college. I don't understand. I don't think he's even out of bounds and in bounds at the same time. He's only touching out of bounds. It's a bad call. Tell me, does that surprise anybody watching this video that we would get screwed by a bad call, leading to the first touchdown of the game? 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Robert Penn getting a lot of action today as he is taken down. Hairston's a good blocker, but doesn't really have the speed to get all the way out for some of those more difficult blocks. On 2nd down and 10, we have Roseman off his back foot, connecting with Dante Hairston for a gain of 7. Roseman has completed less than half of his passes today. He's been 2 different players this season. 3rd down and 3, that's Amari Jones in motion. Again for Hairston, he turns up across the 50. 1st down for the combo tight end. My comp for him, Dwayne Allen. I liked him. He had some good seasons with the Colts. I think he spent some time with the Patriots. How long ago did he play? Anyway, after the gain of 9, it is 2nd down. Or the gain of 1 at 2nd down. Wide open candidate. 13 yards. Dwayne Allen hasn't actually played since 2018. But I think Dante Hairston is very similar to him. Robert Penn fights through initial contact and gets 5 more. I like that we're at least running the football more. Like, we're not passing great, so it's a good day to utilize Robert Penn. That seems to be working well. Roseman wants to throw it to him, and he'll get the 1st down. Here is Penn. He's got a blocker, but gets caught at the 11. I thought he was going to the secondary. Now they're going empty. This could be a safety blitz. Manny Grubbs, slot left. Throw it to him. Throw it to Grubbs. Roseman to the end zone, and coming back for it is Candidate at the 2. Trying to get our first touchdown. Robert Penn gets stuffed. 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, final play of the third quarter. We're going with 3 receivers. Norwood to the right. And here is Roseman. He fires and has Amari Jones! Touchdown! How long ago was the last Amari Jones touchdown catch that we got to see? It's been too long. Second of the year. At least we're tied with 1 quarter left to go. The drama. It just will not escape. Nothing comes easy in this series. I think that's why we're all enjoying it so much. 10 apiece. And the Patriots take over at their own 24-yard line. Miami won this week. The Jaguars already won this week. We've got to get this win. This game means a lot to us. Patriots start in the air. And Wheeler throws across the middle. That is wide open to Florence. And a gain of 20. First down for Wheeler off his back foot. That's Roseman's throw. He missed it badly, so it doesn't matter, I guess. Second down and 10. Play fake for Wheeler. Time in the pocket. Airing it out again, down the right sideline, and wide open! Florence to the 3! How'd he get behind the defense? Obviously, he ran past them. 53 yards. They had a 52-yarder earlier. Is this like a little corner post? Oh, Tevin Tyson picked the wrong receiver. Oh no. It's a work in progress right now at safety. The deep ball gets us again. Post corner concept. You don't see those enough these days. I love that combo. First and goal. Inside. Bradham into the end zone. New England back on top. Scoring with the former Texans draft pick. We only scored 1 touchdown in the previous episode. We only have 1 to this point today. On first and 10. Oh, he went down. I thought he was going to keep his balance. Robert Bullard beat to start the drive. Second down and 19, backed up to our 16-yard line. 8 in coverage for New England. Underneath the Candidates. And a gain of 9. The lost yardage recovered, but now 3rd and 10. What do you have dialed up here? Patriots showing a coverage look. They're playing pretty soft. I say here you got to get to Candidates. Roseman across the middle. Norwood. He's got it. First down. Extra effort makes the difference right there. Back to the air on first and 10. Caught by Jones on the outside. He's been matched up with J.C. Jackson. Jordan Love couldn't help San Francisco down below. They lose to Seattle. Now it's the deep ball. Roseman got it! Perfect throw to Candidate. He makes the basket catch at the 5-yard line. This snooze fest of a game is finally getting interesting in the second half. It's goal to go. Robert Penn in the backfield. Wanting to throw. Roseman got it! Dante Hairston, touchdown. We got ourselves a ball game. Well, now we got to prevent the 50-plus yard pass. We know that. We got to get some pressure. We haven't had that much today. And that's what I wanted! Cordell Hillhouse. I think 4/5 of this line is pretty solid. So they've done a pretty good job of protecting Wheeler for most of the game. Following the loss of 8, Bradham recovers the yardage, and it's 3rd and about 9. Let's get off the field here. Let's take over and pick up where we left off. Empty set for New England. Please no deep ball. Wheeler fires downfield again, and it's out of bounds. Intended for Amari Cooper. Wait a minute. No! Unnecessary roughness. No way. You can't tell me this game doesn't want us to lose. Are you kidding me with that? On top of the 52-yarder. We need some makeup calls. Bradham to the left. Stuffed. And now Bradham is shaken up on the play. Remember when Jadeveon Clowney had that hit against Michigan? It was like after a bad call. I can't remember the call that well because the Clowney hit was just much more memorable. But it made things right. We need that play. We need our Jadeveon Clowney play. Who's going to make it? 3rd and 9. Wheeler dumps it off, and David Perkins makes the tackle. So we're getting the football. Still a bad call. Still cost us some field position. I'm still salty about that. 5.5 to play. How far are we going to be backed up? Inside the 10. A Patriots bounce. Out of bounds at the 7. Beautiful punt. Also, their punter is a lefty. And for many years, the Patriots have pretty much always had lefty punters because you get different spin on the ball compared to a righty. So you lead to a few more muff punts. They have a lefty punter in the series. Realism. Here's Robert Penn with a jump cut. He gets 6. 2nd and 3 for Shadon Rosemond. On the catch, it's Amari Jones. Up to the 30, call it 17 yards. Rosemond started slowly again, but he's picked it up, played really well since the first quarter. 4 and change to go. This should be the last drive of the ball game. Inside, big opening. Penn runs over a defender. Gotta love that. Take your time now. Don't move too quickly. Rosemond to the air on 1st down. A strike, a catch. It's Ingram. 300 yards for Rosemond. That's more like it. Rosemond on 1st down. Hits candidate on the quick slant. I love a gain of 7 right now. That's getting us down the field. It's a positive play. And more time runs off the clock. Give me 7 more. I'll even take 6. Play fake. They bit badly. Rosemond deep to the end zone. Flag on the play. Is that PI? That's right. I didn't see a lot of contact there, honestly. That's our makeup call, I think. I wonder if I can identify the contact here, because I didn't see much. That's a ticky-tack call to me. And I'm looking for a call. Let's see. JC. There was like next to no contact. That's actually a makeup call. I can't believe I got one. We're at the 1 now. 3 receivers in the game. Robert Penn, he will reach into the end zone, and the Texans have taken a 4th quarter lead. Can we protect it now and avenge that loss to New England? 2.5 minutes to go. And it feels like Wheeler's gotten comfortable in the game. Well, we're going to go up 7. Let's close it and get the victory. New England takes over at the 25. They've got to match that touchdown. It's been an exciting second half, and especially this 4th quarter. Dumped off. Oh no, he's hurt again? 2nd and 2, that is hauled in for a first down at the 42-yard line. And we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Patriots still have all their timeouts. They have plenty of time to go and get 58 yards to potentially get us to overtime. 4-man rush. Not much pressure throughout the game, but Hillhouse got there late, and that's out of bounds. No way they're going to do it again. Oh, wait, illegal touching. Okay. Okay. Not unnecessary roughness this time. I think that we got 2 calls to go our way. Let's go. Actually, that one was just a good call. We still owed 1. Overthrown by Wheeler. 4 on the rush. And that's wide open. For a first down, it's Amari Cooper. Patriots down to 90 seconds, 41 yards out now. Wheeler back to pass, under pressure, dumps it complete for a gain of 8 yards. At the 32-yard line, Wheeler intercepted! Kurt Reiner the other way! Let's get back in the win column today! Touchdown! A pick 6 for Kurt Reiner, and the losing streak should disappear. Oh, I love the fireworks there. And Shadon Roseman getting into it. Massive win for the Houston Texans. We looked much better in that second half on offense. We did give up some big plays. The pass rush was actually not as effective today. So perhaps there is still some things we can do to boost our coverage, because you can't dominate up front in every game, just most of them. Roseman started slow, but I loved how he played in the second half, and he avoided the turnover today. 307 yards, a much better performance. Still feel like the offense can take it a step further, but I'm pretty happy with this. Candidate 8 for 110, Penn 7 catches, Amari Jones had 6. It's just good to win again. Here's that throw again for Reiner, just a really bad throw by Wheeler. He wants to check this down to his running back, and just a bit outside. The Colts continued their hot streak this week, and the Jaguars won. So we didn't make any ground in the division, but we obviously got a step closer to a potential wild card spot. The AFC is so clustered right now, and there are 7 playoff spots. There are 7 teams that have at least 7 wins, and we're thankfully one of them. The Jaguars are just outside, and the Broncos already have a head-to-head over us. So Week 13 becomes a very big game. We're probably going to watch that one. It's an important matchup. So what we're going to do here, I'm recording this on Tuesday. This video is probably going up Wednesday. My plan for draft day, Thursday, I want to do a special live edition of the Houston Texans franchise. Go through Week 13 live, and that's going to be the episode. It won't be a traditional episode. It's not going to be edited down, but it's just going to be a regular 1-game episode. So it'll basically be a normal video, only live, and probably a little bit longer. But there's not going to be a ton of an intro to it, so it could still end up being like a 40-minute video, depending on how interesting that game is and how much ends up being simmed. So I know draft day is always a day for me that moves so slowly. Gotta wait until like 7:30 for the draft. Already eaten all my food for the draft by 6 anyway, so I'm here to help kill some time for you and for me, and to do a fun live edition of the Texans franchise and get a chance to talk about the series with everybody in a live format. So it's not going to be edited down. I could always grab highlights and throw them into the next episode if it ends up being super long, but it's going to be just a fun live episode. I think it'll be a really good time. So that's going to be tomorrow. I don't know what time exactly, unfortunately, because I will be putting together my mock draft at the same time. I don't know why it takes me so long. I get so picky putting together my mock draft. It's got to be perfect, even though 45 minutes into the draft, it's going to be garbage anyway. But more Texans franchise coming your way. Good to win here again today. And we'll see what is in store next time. Wrap it up here by checking the stats. Roseman, 14 touchdowns, 7 picks, that 2-to-1 ratio. Hope he maintains that the rest of the way. Robert Penn, 598, still a yard per carry under 4. Would like to see that elevate a little bit. And then we have 2 receivers now on a 1,000-yard pace. Jermaine Candidate's been more productive in the last couple of episodes. Let's go with his route runner. I want short route running. I got 1. Medium up by 2. Medium's at 90. So Jermaine Candidate, in recent episodes, I know I talked about him not getting the football as much. That was this stretch of just 2 games. But now 2 straight over 100. 2 out of his 3 100-yard games on the season, and his 2 highest overall. So good to see him getting the football. Amari Jones just not getting it as much. Robert Penn has basically the same stats. For the defense, a big pick 6 today for Kurt Reiner. 11 sacks now for Jabari Carr, 9 for Hillhouse. 10 tackles for loss for Johnson and Khaleke Hudson, who's made some plays this year in the running game. And we're still a little ways away from getting some players back from injury. So no Ferris, no Mason in week 13. That is coming your way next. Trying to score a big win over Jacksonville after we beat them in week 1. We win that season series. We're a big step closer to a playoff spot. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the action today. The episode started slow, but it sure picked up the pace. Please leave a like and subscribe. More Texans coming your way soon. Have a great day.